there! Did you rest well? I hope you're all doing amazing. I am so sorry that we are late. I'm so sorry that we're late. I literally got onto my... I got onto my computer like 15 minutes before stream. I was like, okay, it's Danganronpa. It'll be fine. I've done this like so many times. We're literally at the finale. It'll be easy. And then I checked. And my save file did not save. And I died inside a little bit. And then I said, okay guys, I'm speedrunning the game right now. I'm speedrunning this entire long investigation that took us 4 hours last stream. And now we're here. So apologies for the delay, chat. I just speedran 4 hours worth of a stream in 1 hour. And my brain might be a tiny bit fried, but it's okay. We're here. We have our final... We have our final trial. We are ready to figure out the mysteries of Hope's Peak Academy. We are here to figure out the true killer of Mukuro Ikusaba. And we are going to destroy Monokuma in a huge battle of hope versus despair. Are we ready, chat? I don't know if we're ready. I'm really sorry for anyone who did not get the notification for the stream, by the way. I started an hour late and I forgot to change the time, so the notification may not have changed. But hopefully the peoples who wanted to be here will find their way here. I'm hoping. I tweeted it out. I made sure the Discord went. I just don't think the actual YouTube notification went because I started an hour late because we had to speedrun and I forgot to change the time because I was frazzled and panicked because we were late. But I think we should just to you know, go over everything from last time. Let's check out our truth bullets, shall we, chat? It's been over a week. It has been over a week. So let's check it out. Monokuma file number 5. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Well, I suppose I'm bigger than normal on this. Need to be a little smaller. This is better. Okay, there you go. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at the hello, can I scroll? Game? Oh, I'm tiny. Hold on. There we go. But these were at least several days old. Places to check. Several rooms had been unlocked up until this point. Or had been locked up until this point. The headmaster's room on the 4th floor, the biolab on the 5th floor, the Monokuma door in the data center on the 4th floor, and the 2nd floor of the dorm area. In addition, the areas directly connected to Mukuro Ikusaba's death are the garden and the dojo. The Monokuma room in the data center opened to reveal a small room used to command Monokuma. This is where the mastermind had been issuing commands to the Ursine robot in the Monokuma control room. Tarp! The tarp found in the garden had played a part in Mukuro's murder. Biolab had been stamped onto one corner of the tarp. The same kind of tarp was found in the biolab, so there's no doubt that this tarp came from there. Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. According to the headmaster's report, Mukuro did not have a single scar or wound when she came into Hope's Peak Academy. In addition, her physical features were as follows. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and her vitals are 31, 22, 32. Kyoko's confirmed that the corpse matches these characteristics. The ultimate despair. The phrase ultimate despair does not refer to a single individual, but a like-minded group of people. 1 year ago, that group brought the single worst event in human history. They are motivated only by despair, making them some of the most despicable people to ever live. Hidden room present. There was this brightly colored box sitting in the headmaster's hidden room. Inside the box were human bones, the last remains of the headmaster. Photo of Kyoko and headmaster. In this hidden room, the headmaster kept the photo of him and a young Kyoko together. In the photo, they are both smiling. Headmaster's e-handbook. An emergency handbook was found in the headmaster's hidden room. This handbook apparently has no restrictions and was given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. Lock pocketbook was found in a locker on the second floor of the dorms. Yasuhiro's name was written on the inside and it has notes for a number of different classes. Locker pocketbook. The pocketbook was found in a locker on the second floor of the dorms, and based on what was written inside, it's believed to be Kyoko's. There's some kind of message scrawled on the last page of the pocketbook. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. Biolab secret. The biolab on the 5th floor seems to have been repurposed as a morgue. Biolab lights. A corpse fridge has been installed in the biolab. It seems that the blue light comes on to indicate a slot is occupied. The number of blue lights, counting the slot with Mukuro's body inside, comes to a total of 9. Group photo. The photo depicts all Hope's Peak students wearing matching uniforms. Worth noting that Mukuro is pictured while Makoto is not. Could that mean all the others are working together somehow? Genocide Jack's memory. It would seem that Toko and Genocide Jack share certain fundamental knowledge. Their individual memories are separate. Kyoko's account. Kyoko tests that both the stab wound and the blow to the head were inflicted after death. Interview DVD. The DVD Kyoko found contained interviews between the headmaster and all the Hope's Peak students. Makoto, however, has no memory of such an interview. Thanks to Hanakuma's interference, Makoto wasn't able to watch the DVD all the way through. That is all of our evidence, chat. It's a lot of information, but I believe in us, and I think we're gonna get through this. It's time! Enough stalling! It's time for the final trial. Here we go. Finish preparations. All rise for the class trial!
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Didn't
Never
you do
mind
that
all
earlier?
that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh?
Oh my god, he's actually
Are
going to
you
say something
feeling
serious?
okay?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer.
Oh god.
You're all the mastermind, aren't you?
Yup.
You're all out to get me! I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
There we go. Group photo, probably.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence.
Oh, boy.
I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us
Each have that kind of...
There you
No,
go.
that's wrong.
それは違うよ!
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. 'Cause in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
Yeah.
Hiro, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important
Alright.
evidence.
Oh my god, Hero, please shut up! Also, there's something else in all these photos that they're not gonna notice right away, but I
So
remember.
the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Yup.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why
Oh my
I'm the only one
God.
missing.
You goofy ass!
But you're in my
dude.
picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
Oh my god!
So the
Hina,
whole purpose
Hiro, shut
behind these
up!
photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
Silly guy. The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. Yes, they do!
I got
The
it!
one who got the photos.
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Okay. Yup, this confirms it.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the
And
enemy?
all the pictures Serena is missing. What do you mean? I'm not supposed to
Figured
be
it
this
out,
silly.
huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
Well, there's something else. Yes, there is something else, Makoto. There might be something else more to this than... Yes! There's something else! Come on, Makoto, you got this! There is something else! What's sticking at
Listen,
you?
can I see everyone's group photo one more time?
There's something consistent about all of them
It's not
as well.
directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
I thought this came up later. I thought they like revisited
Sure,
this
no
later
problem.
in the discussion, but I guess not.
Yeah, I don't mind.
There's something unusual about... Yes, there is! Byakuya's picture? Oh, Kyoko's still wearing her gloves in all of these. Hina's picture, yes. Hiro's picture, yes! Come on, Makoto! And mine! Yes! There's something strange about all of them, something I can't quite pin down. Something... Oh, come on! We don't
Can you just forget about the photo already?
No! This is important!
Trying to trick me with such an
We
obviously
can
fake
literally
photo?
skip
I'm still
over
pissed about
the entire
that.
trial if we just pay attention to the photo right now. It tells us literally everything.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
Woo!
So you think they're fake? No, I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm
That'd be
sure
too
of it.
convenient, I know.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. Might be some other reason. There we go! Some terrible reason. An unbelievable, but entirely horrifying reason. I'm pretty sure I remember. I think it's amnesia. I think, from what I remember. Yes. Okay. We need M. There's so many A's. We don't need these. We need M. M. There you go. And E. S. And then now I need all the A's. Where are all the A's now that I need them? There you go.
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Ooh.
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo.
Uh-huh.
Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Hero, you thought people should
We
believe
all
it.
lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. You can't move forward until they accept it. There's another way to prove it besides those pictures. Yes, there is. There are several different ways, actually. There's the video.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia?
Not
Since when did
spontaneous.
this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
No, you don't.
No, that's wrong.
Do you not remember blacking out when we first got here? Hina, you silly.
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Oh my god.
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean
I mean all of us, including you.
you lie! I never did any kind of interview.
That you
no,
remember.
it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
Breathing?
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right?
Yeah.
What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea
Well,
of spending
I'll
the
be right
rest
back.
of our
I
lives
love
in this
that
school.
I have more water.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not.
Uh-huh.
Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever?
Well, maybe there was something that
That's
you
just
forgot
insane!
That
How can I believe that?
maybe there's
Insane
something
or
you
not,
forgot that you.
we can't move forward until you accept it.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Maybe there was
You
something
sure
that you like
are,
had
'cause it's
that
all
happened
true.
that did convince you to do it.
What?
That you had no
I
better
know
choice.
it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then we really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie! You figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains?
So,
Would you really believe anything I said?
looking at the
How it
diagram
happened
with the
doesn't
three
matter
anime
right
and,
now.
like, sweating a little bit.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
Yup.
I knew I could count on you.
The
Yeah.
interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost.
Yup. Absolutely.
There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Yup.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original motive. Yes.
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
Yup.
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
Well, that's not what I would have assumed that they
It sure
meant, but yeah.
does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose! Linda's the company! Alright, guys.
So who did it? Who killed
Oh, there's
her?
so many dialogues
Whoever
here!
did it is the same one who's behind everything.
I agree with this.
That much I'm
I will
sure
never
of.
refute Kyoko.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Yes.
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so
Oh my
sure?
god, Nemo, come on. You're so
Exactly.
smart.
You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away. Because masterminds always lurk off in the background,
Oh,
right?
this one. I got it. Okay. It's the Monokuma control room.
So who did it? Whoever did it is that much I'm...
But when you... Is the mastermind...
Of course, they have to be...
What makes you so sure?
Exactly. You're just... The
Mastermind is probably a million...
No, that's wrong.
Sonima! Chigaya!
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
Yep.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
Yes, how else would we know?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
Can we?
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sure I told you this already, but... This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students! And the only people to take a single step in homespeak since the killing game began are those 16 students!
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Okay, buddy.
Well, it's not me.
Okay,
I blame Makoto!
Girl!
What?
Why me?
'Cause it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself,
my
right?
gosh.
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The Mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds
But
to
really,
work
what are all
solving
these,
this
like,
mystery.
like baseless claims, guys? Come on.
Yeah,
You've
well,
done 6
how much time
trials
have we
now.
already
How do you
spent
not know
talking
how
about
this
the murder?
goes?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I
It is
think
weird,
there
but
might
I don't
be
think
one
that's
thing.
solid proof for anything.
We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
This is true.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
Did she?
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different.
Yup.
Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
I agree, Kyoko.
I got it!
The other wounds.
All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Yup.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. They're several days old. Think about it.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago.
Who's to say that body is
So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Like, who's to say that body was killed now? Who's to say it wasn't just planted?
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
Mm-hmm.
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
No, that's wrong!
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know,
You're wrong.
she denied me.
We have a profile that says she never had any injuries.
Before I could even say anything.
Okay, shut up.
Not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? True. Sending a high schooler to war seems brutal. Well, she volunteered, I'm pretty sure. Well, she asked to do it. Okay, it's the profile.
Mukuro was
Thank God.
the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Eh!
Are you finished?
Oh, I missed! Oh,
You
shoot.
didn't deny me this time.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro was. She must have been. So,
When you
Thank God,
think
it's
about it,
starting
obviously,
easy.
she got all those.
Thank God it's starting easy.
No, that's wrong.
There's only like a few options in each of these. It's very nice.
No. Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle.
Yup.
The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually,
Girl, shut up!
maybe it's.
Shut up!
Anyway, so
Yeah,
we
Bianca's
can be
letting
sure
me right
that
now, like,
Mukuro
ew.
suffered all those
Stop.
wounds after coming to this
That girl
school.
knows.
In which
Stop.
case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, It's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence.
I agree!
The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Enemy soldiers get hit with mood awful? Mukuro's fatal injury has been added. Thank you.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
Yeah.
That's
And that
exactly
means
what it
we
means.
know who killed her because who else had access
When
to the
we
morgue?
found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
Yep. And who else
So
had
then,
access to the morgue?
what about the little matter of what happened last night?
What did happen last night? I forget. Oh! That.
Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant.
Yes.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her.
Mm-hmm.
So who was it that attacked you?
Bro, think about it.
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind.
Mm-hmm.
When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me.
Mm-hmm.
But I was wrong.
Yep.
It wasn't her at all.
It was not.
It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in.
Oh!
Let's start off with a nice, easy question.
Yes, sir!
Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask.
Chat. That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. sorry. Anyways.
The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least,
She
that's
wears
what
a
I
mask and a
think.
smile for hours at a time.
Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
No, there's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me. I agree. Even though I didn't see their face. Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo compared to that of the masked attacker. Oh, this is when... Okay, I remember now. It should be obvious. That's it? Okay.
You never saw their face, right?
Hmm.
So you can't have any idea who was under that
But I
mask.
can!
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
It wasn't.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Her hands.
What is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or
Oh, static! Okay, let me... I got you. It was probably one of those, but I don't remember.
Or could it be the hips?
I don't remember where her... I think it was her right hand.
You never saw it, so you can't have. I'm telling you now. You're wrong.
It was her right
There's
hand, I
another
think.
part of the.
Oh? Is it
Is
the
the body?
right
Okay,
hand?
Visual memory time. Okay, the body, her head was on the left, meaning that when we were looking at her, her right hand was facing us. So it's her right hand. I think.
Or the left hand?
It was the left hand!
Shoot!
You never saw it, so you can't have. I'm telling you
Did they do
now,
the angle
it
in
was
the-
Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. There's another part of the. Oh?
Maybe they made
Is
her
it
left
the
hand like when
right-
we're
Or
facing
the
her.
left hand?
What?
Shoot!
Yeah! Is it not either of her hands?
You never saw their face, right? So you can't
That's
have
absorbed.
any idea who
Oh,
was
okay, got it,
under
got
that
it.
knife.
Okay, okay.
I'm
It's,
telling you now,
absorbed right
it
hand,
was
attack it on the...
Mukuro.
Okay,
You're
got
wrong.
it, got it, got it, got
There's
it.
another part of the. Oh? Is it the
Right hand?
Because...
or the left? Maybe
there,
or perhaps,
the,
or could it be the
It can't be
hands?
Mukuro Ikusawa because it's her hand.
You
Got it.
never saw it, so you can't have any.
I'm
Telling you now, it was Mukuro.
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
I knew something was wrong because there's 2 incorrect statements there, and I was like, hold on. I forgot that absorbing was a thing.
Mukuro. But I saw the right hand.
Hold on, wait. Where's the... Okay. Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me.
And there was no such tattoo.
Well, are you sure those aren't gloves?
So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing
Here it
you.
is. I mentioned this last
Huh?
time, and I was like, doesn't
Show
she
me
show
what?
her
What do you think?
hands at some point?
I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Here we go, guys. Before anyone could say anything. Kyoko is removing her gloves.
Your hands!
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burnt skin.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Well, we can... Hold on, for me... I forget how to do it. No. I forget what button it is to remove the UI. Is it 4? 3? M? C? B? 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 I forget what button it is to remove the CG, the UI, but... You can see, like, her hand, right? Kind of. A little bit. We saw it for a second. The tab? Shift. Right click. I don't remember! But yeah, her... Yeah. Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then, she put her gloves back on. There you go, you can kind of see it.
My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the
These
person
look
who
at-
attacked you have scars like
Can I
mine?
just say the hands, the way they're drawn here, they do look like, they do look like gloves a little bit, don't they, chat? Like, the hands here, don't they look like tan gloves? They don't look like someone's actual hands, do they? They look like gloves, I feel like, when you look at them, right? You don't really see, like, the hand details or anything.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Yeah, very tight leather gloves. They look like skin.
Then this
toned
much has been
gloves.
made clear.
Like tanned gloves.
There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
This is just awful! On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry. Did I say that out loud?
You totally
I
made this
do
out
hope
loud.
I didn't
Don't
hurt
be so
your
rude to
feelings.
Kyoko.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Don't be rude!
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
Yup.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
No.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Yup.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
Was she?
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
No.
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your
Exactly!
brain.
So true, Toko. No truer things have ever come out of your mouth.
Then, she was being stored somewhere?
Where else do you think, Yasuhiro Hagakure?
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
If it's the mastermind, they have access to the morgue!
I got it!
Silly, silly, silly!
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Yup.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
Yup.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue.
Yup.
So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Yup.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
Yup, which is why the tarp.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
The tarp!
I got it! What
Huzzah!
makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Yup.
Oh, it says Biolab.
Yup.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
Yup.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
Yeah!
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild guess! Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved!
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Oh, God.
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
Yup! And I mentioned this a while ago. Like literally last stream.
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
Need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about?
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
Ooh!
What one thing?
What do you think I'm talking about? Your family.
What?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Hi, Kamaru!
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Why are we thinking about this right now, though? Why did this suddenly come up, Monokuma?
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family? Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Yeah, I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. So if I want to shut him up, I need to expose. Oh no! Please no! The one area where the numbers just don't match up. Please. No!
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Oh wait, I forgot to. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot that it's tab, right? To reload? Yes, okay.
What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
There you go! Okay. Oh, I was finally getting the hang of
listening!
it. Oh yeah, I didn't see. Hold on. I couldn't read in time! Shut up! Give it another shot!
I refuse to give up yet!
I couldn't read in time! I didn't realize that there was more bullets there. Okay, let's retry this.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What do you want?
Ah, okay.
I'm not listening!
It's this one.
This should prove
There
it!
we go! Oh my god! I'll be like, wait, what was the one that I can't out again? Oh my god.
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is...
The
the
lights!
lights!
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
The best point Monokuma has made so far today, Grar. So true!
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in. And there were only 9.
Only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
At least he admits it. 9 lights just makes sense. The number of lights that should be on is 10.
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why?
Because 10
That's
people
simple.
have died up until now.
Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
That's great. That's the key to solving this mystery. Sayaka died first. Junko was second. 2. Leon was third. 3. Chihiro was 4. 4. Mondo was 5. Or Mondo was 5. 5th. Taco was 6 and Hifumi was 7. 6 and 7. And then Celeste was 8. Yep, Celeste was 8. Sakura was 9. And victim number 10 was Mukuro. God damn it! I knew it was gonna come
people in
up!
all?
I knew someone was gonna say it now! There's 10 people at the point here.
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious.
No! Ban! Banning Hitch from chat! Hitch is banned from chat forever and ever and ever! No! No, Rokunana! Yabai yo!
But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get
If
rid
it's
of
just
evidence.
a number, Hitch, then why are you saying it, huh? If it's just a number, why are you saying it, huh? Huh?
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
Yup.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Have you ever considered that?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's
Think
the
about
point I'm
it.
trying to make.
If Mukuro didn't die
I'm
while we were
completely
there,
lost. How can the number of victims be less
and
than the number of
mastermind
murders?
killed Mukuro, come on, it's not that hard. There's an explanation. Why is that? Wait, either of these could be it.
I got it!
There you go. Okay, yeah, the same murder took place
What
twice.
about if the same
go.
person was killed twice?
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially,
I was trying to think about the phrasing
10
there.
murders have been
Ugh.
committed so
'Cause
far.
either of them could be classified
But
as
one
true.
of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
They reused the body.
If that's the
the most
case,
confusing way
there
to say
could have
it,
been
but
10
yeah.
killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
They just reused the body. Like, that's the easiest way to say it.
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still, something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It was Mukuro, of course.
Well,
Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed
Yeah.
as someone else.
there we go.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Yup.
Nothing's gonna become obvious. Because Kyoko's totally delusional.
Since when?
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
Eh! Why don't you listen to the whole thing?
Who is this someone else? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mondo Owada? Kiyotaka Ishimaru, Hifumi Yamada, Celestia Lu, whatever.
Oh. Her
Or
name is
maybe
Celestia Lunenburg, goddammit!
Sakura Ogami. No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice.
Okay, I got it.
Who is this someone? Was it
Sayaka, Maizono, Junko, Enoshima.
Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe... No, there's no...
No way anyone was murdered.
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
Think about it. Think about the injuries, and it becomes very clear.
Junko. Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
Yup.
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
Uh-huh.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body.
And also,
When you
Pointing
compare
out-
that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
point out at the beginning, right? When Makoto first met Junko, he said, "You know, your face looks a lot different from how I remember on all the magazines." And she goes, "Oh, those things are totally shopped, remember, guys? You guys remember that?" When she was like, "Oh yeah, those photos are totally like photoshopped all the hell." Remember when she said that? Remember?
Then the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up.
Yup.
That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
so let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again.
So smart, Byakuya, so
Only
smart.
this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yes.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
Then it's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... Gah, what does it all mean?
Well,
It means that
obviously.
there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
Yup.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
And there's only one person that it
Who is
obviously
it?
is.
Who's behind all
Think
this?
about it. Think about
We
it.
already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive. She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died.
Well, no, because there's the
So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be.
Toko.
Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right,
No,
aren't I?
they're dumbfounded by how stupid you are. Look, girls alive. No, there's literally no. We saw her tattoo. There's no way Mukuro's still alive. Exactly. Mukuro Ikusaba's profile, I think.
The body we
That's
found
where they
in
mentioned the
garden.
tattoo, I think.
It wasn't Mukuro.
It had to be Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's
It was.
right.
Okay, it's the profile.
She made it
map
look
because the
like
measurements are in the
Junko's
profile.
So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monaco?
It's not the
The body we...
It wasn't Mukuro.
There you go. Easy.
No, that's wrong.
I just wanted to watch the entire thing before I decided.
No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of.
Because of her profile.
The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records.
Yes.
Right, Kyoko?
Yup.
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and
Whoa,
weighed
it was
97
5 foot 7
pounds.
inches.
Her vitals
I said
were
that
31,
earlier.
21, 32. Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Someone made it look like they died, but they're actually still alive. There's only one person it could be. Here we go, chat! Here we go! It's Monokuma! No, it's not. Here we go. There's only one more option, guys.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Yakia?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Now that you mention it. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. This flashback is the only actual necessary one, because that was at the beginning of the game. That was the only necessary flashback we had.
She was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
Guys, it's
It
not
must
that
be
hard to realize.
When
When you
then
look
you're
at...
withdrawing your previous statement?
No, when you look at Mukuro's body, what did she have? Fake nails. It's not that hard. Goofy.
I know you gave it your best shot,
Shut
but
up,
too bad. Too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
No! Of course not! There's no way I'd give up that easy!
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
How could Junko have survived? I checked her. She was dead, I'm sure of it. But still, she were alive somehow. Could it be that Junko's not the one that died? It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely? Maybe she used some sort of trick? Here we go. Hangman's Gambit! What the heck is that? Hold on. Wordle skills! Is it E? Rep to... What's yeah! Oh, replace! Okay, got it. We did not need this mini game for this, but...
Now I
I
understand!
was like, what word are we possibly trying to spell here?
That's it! What if she switched places with someone else?
Switched places?
That's right! Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place! Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba!
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Yes, which is what we've been trying to say this entire time.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing,
I literally
but
prefer every version of Hangman's Gambit after this, to be honest.
that
Mind
had to be
Dive
Junko
and
who got stabbed to
whatever
death,
taxi
right?
game. for like the second and third games, they're way better.
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that?
At the very start.
Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
No.
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that.
There is.
So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
No! Think about it! If she's the mastermind, then they would have just done it at the start! This was at the beginning!
Done! The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
That's why we had the whole comment about the face being
From
different.
the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met
Yup.
was actually Mukuro all along?
Then we'd already met her?
Yup.
I had, like, a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference.
Yup.
That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
She can wear concealer, makeup.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with foundation
there
or
you go.
something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the
There you
hands
go.
of
Thank
Mukuro's
you.
body.
Oh my god. Notice how I mentioned that like 15 minutes ago, chat?
They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
But if she really did use foundation,
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, sorry, what'd she say? Hold on, wait. Even if there was no tattoo on their hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. Huh? Wait, what's she trying to say there? Even if there was no... She couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. Oh! Okay, because she could have just hidden it. Okay, got it. Got it. I just thought across what she was trying to say for a second.
This was set at the very
That was
beginning?
Oh, weird. Yeah.
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
Okay, there we go.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
As the ultimate despair!
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her.
Except
In
the
other
ultimate
words,
despair is a group, 'cause
it
we
would be
said that
fair
the
to say that
evidence-
Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
Yup.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
True!
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
This is true.
I tried to protect her identity.
Finally, it's coming up
When
again!
did I do that?
I pointed out earlier! So he still refuses to admit it, but he can try to deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter. Because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, and not just once, but twice. First time was during our latest investigation.
I got it! While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
It wasn't just the monitor, the DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened? Oopsie, looks like it broke out of service! What? It just so happened to break just now? Now then, when? Doesn't matter? Failure can strike anywhere, anytime! That's what failure is, right?
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
Yeah.
But that whole power outage thing was just a fluke.
No, it wasn't a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. There's one other piece of evidence. I've got to reveal that. Here we go. I know what it is. I said it earlier. Again?
What? What do you want? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible!
Here you go!
That's impossible!
Ah, forgot again! It was the group photo! No!
What? What do you want?
It was the group photo.
That's impossible!
This should
There you
prove
go.
it.
Ah! I got better at
The video
minigame
wasn't the
finally
only thing you
but
tried to
only
cover
at the
up.
final
You did the
trial.
same thing with this group photo.
I finally got good at that one, only at the final trial.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, chat, when you look at the photos...
I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we got.
Yup.
In all the photos, there's a
someone's-
certain similarity.
A certain
An
someone's
unusual
face is hidden out
circumstance.
every single time.
What's so unusual about them?
Oh my god, chat, we are on a sliver of hell. The unusual circumstance common to all these pictures. A certain someone's always looking away, or their face is hidden. Junko's face.
I got it! Junko's face.
Celeste looks so photoshopped in all these true.
The one
yeah.
thing common to every
doesn't look
single
real compared
photo
to everyone
is
else.
that you can't see her face.
Especially because of her hair. Look at it. Yep, on left. On the right. And behind Kiyotaka's arm.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think?
Yep.
And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet.
Yep.
With all that
Mukuro
in
on the
mind,
left.
there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko. Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face.
But the fact that, okay,
Because
I
if
need to point
you-
out, the fact that they had pictures that had all of them without any of them else, and blocked Junko's face, like, that's so specific, no? Like, photos that don't have Makoto, and then, like, also don't have Junko's face. And then on top of that, a photo that doesn't have, like, Hiro, or Hina, or Byakuya, all that's hide Junko's face. Like, clearly they had to have been planning this, you know? Because they would have been like, hey, Makoto, why don't you take the picture for us? And then also block Junko's face in the process, you know? This should have been planned, when you think about it. The coincidences are too big here. That they have photos for each of them that also happen to block Junko's face. Is that not, like, so coincidental, when you think about it?
That the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
Yup.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Yup.
Xanadu times 2!
I
With
don't know
this,
what Xanadu
the
is.
identity and the crimes of the mastermind
Is that
have been
like a god or
exposed.
something?
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything, right now.
Closing argument, here we go! What was the identity of the... Okay, let's do. Act 2 gets killed. Mastermind keeping Mukuro's body. The morgue. I don't think so. Was this Kyoko? Yep. It is this one, I think. Mastermind fled to my room. Wait, what? Is it here? Is this them running? I have no clue what that image is. What did the mastermind do with the mask after they took it off? They put it on... Oh, it's so hard to tell what the... It's so hard to tell what the, what the images are trying to say, like what the images actually are. Mastermind attacked me with something. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, the knife. What was the condition of the dead body when I first found it in the garden? What's this? You couldn't identify the mysterious body because it got blown up. I'm not super confident in this, but I'm hoping that this is alright. We'll see.
The killer is you! We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all
It's
arrived
very
here.
hard to make out what the images are when
But
they're
that
just small
wasn't
circles.
the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place.
Yes. Yes, it
And
was.
that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba.
the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school, the one they called out for despair! Watch out for her!
But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words,
The
mastermind, Junko and Oshima.
I can fix her? No,
Her
you
body
cannot.
was kept in a
What the
biolab,
heck? No,
which
you
had been
cannot fix
converted
her.
into a morgue. Until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden.
I
She
wanna say
fabricated the
something,
murder
but
to
spoilers
try
for
and
next
frame
game,
Kyoko,
Possibly? Ooh,
proven to be one big thorn in her side.
Hitch, what you can do is say it in the Discord, but mark it as spoilers. So, like, put it in the Discord so we can still read it, like the people who know already. Because I think all of us want to hear it, but if you put it in the Discord and, like mark it as, like, potential Danganronpa spoilers, and then, like, mark it as a spoiled message. So we can see, because I want to hear your theory, too. I want to know. I want to see the theory. I want to know what you're thinking, Hitch. Which, oh, that reminds me, chat. We will be playing Danganronpa 2. However, we're going to take a small break from Danganronpa because my friend that I normally go to commission the thumbnails for Danganronpa style art, she's a bit backlogged on commissions right now. So I'm gonna wait for her to, like, be free to do it for the thumbnail. So, we're gonna take a break from Danganronpa. We're gonna play, like, some of the other games that I've had in my library for a very long time. Because I have a few story games still in my library that I would like to read or like to play, but have not yet. Because so it kind of works out. Undertale, we're not going back to Undertale. No, we're not going back to Undyne. That'll be a donathon goal, chat. That'll be a. I'll tell you guys right now. Going back to beat Undyne will be a donathon goal for my birthday, most likely. It will not be for. I'm gonna do a donathon for my birthday, most likely, and so it'll be a goal on there. I really do not want to go. I really do not. But yeah. Anywho, I do have a few like shorter story games that I do want to beat before. Yeah. So we're gonna do that first. I have Until Then, which is one that I've had since the very beginning, like pre-debut, but I just haven't found a good time I wanted to play it. And then I also have I have Me-Side as well, which is again it's not as popular as it was, but I want to play Me-Side. And then I do have Crypt of the Necrodancer, but I don't know if I want to play it or not. I have to see. I've tried it and I didn't like it. I'll say that. I've tried it before and I didn't like it. I also still want to play Monster Prom with people. You can look and finish Me-Side in one stream if you lock in. I did hear that. Yeah. It's good to have a break before our next one. Variety. Yes, true, yeah. Because Danganronpa's quite a lot. I have one hand clapping that I've had for a very long time and I've wanted to play, but I have not really been in the mood. I have the Paper Lily prologue here as well. It's in my library, but I haven't like actually hit it yet. We could play more Unbeatable. We could replay Unpacking, because I love Unpacking. Unpacking is very fun. But yeah, lots of games in my library that we just haven't touched yet. And I think I want to take a break from Danganronpa to wait for the thumbnail art. And then on top of that, just like, yeah. But yeah, we will be doing SDR2 eventually. It's just that we're going to take a small break so that my friend has time to work on the commission for the thumbnail. Because I want art of Miyazubuki! I want art of Miyazubuki so bad! Either Ibuki or Chiaki, I'd say. What do you guys think? Ibuki or Chiaki? I'm probably gonna do Ibuki, not gonna lie. Because Ibuki just feels... It just fits more. She's a musician. But yeah, I'll probably get art of Miyazubuki. Fine, Danganronpa 2. Okay! Pitch has the spoiler. I want to see it. That's really interesting. That's really, really interesting, Hitch. I would have never thought of it like that. I'll say that. I would have never thought of that. But that is really interesting. That is very, very, very interesting. But anyways, let us move on. But that is very, very interesting, Hitch. I would have never thought of that. I'm not like a theorizer person, to be honest. I'm not someone who likes to form theories. I'm just someone who likes to play the game and figure it out as we go. But that is very interesting. I never thought of that. I would have never thought of that line of thinking. I'll say that. But I'm not saying it's wrong or right. I'm just saying, like, I would have never thought. I would have never followed that line of thought. Alright, here you go. The rest of Junko's case! Or Mukuro's case.
Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school. So she put on a mask and then attacked me.
Woo!
After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same.
They were not, though.
She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
And after they tried to reveal the face, boom. Gone forever.
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning.
Yup.
This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma.
Here we go!
The real Junko Enoshima. That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
Oh, the thoughts!
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Just wait for it.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
Wait for it.
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Here it is! The ultimate despair! Junko Enoshima!
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear. If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world! We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Hey, she is a fashionista! What do you mean? No thanks!
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
This is the mastermind? Yeah, she kinda cuckoo. She's the real Junko Enoshima.
Anyway,
Her voice is awesome, isn't it?
looks like I've finally been set free.
Her voice is so awesome.
Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day, it was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Your face.
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
It isn't, because she's a model! I do remember seeing it. I've sort of seen her somewhere. Before arriving at the school.
I got it! That's right! It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine
She's
cover.
the ultimate fashionista, guys. Come on, catch up.
And you were on it.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So
Chad,
I was
you-
right.
Does anyone
what you
else?
told
Was
me
anyone
in the
else?
main hall
Okay,
when
hold
this
on.
all began.
Chat, I'm gonna expose myself a little bit here, but was anyone else on like Danganronpa cosplay TikTok way back when this was way more this game was way more popular? And they had like the trend that was like Junko posing. I still remember how to do it. I still remember the whole like sequence, like the four pose sequence of Junko pose. Except back when I don't have TikTok anymore, chat. I'll say I got bored of it eventually, but back then, cause I was super into cosplay and I wanted to do that as like a side thing back then, but I never posted anything because I was shy, you know, and that's obviously why I'm a VTuber now. I'm shy still. But and cosplay is expensive. Cosplay is very expensive. Cosplay is so expensive. I only do it for cons. That's why. I only ever cosplay for conventions because cosplay is way too expensive to like keep up consistently. But I remember I wanted to do cosplay as like a side hobby at some point, but you know, it wasn't sustainable, and so I never really fully got into it. And also, I'm too lazy to learn wig styling. Not gonna lie, chat. Wig styling is hard, and I don't have the patience for it, so yeah. But, like I said, chat, when I say I had a really crazy Danganronpa face when I was younger, I meant it. But yeah, I forget what I was gonna say, but yeah, that was yeah, I'm gonna You saw me at Halloween, let me tell you. Yeah, exactly. Cosplay is crazy. It's a lot more different than exactly. It's really hard. It's really different from like doing your regular hair. And I already don't know how to do my regular hair because my regular hair is very hard to manage as well. It's very thick. I'm now imagining a group of 16 friends each cosplaying their people did that back when Danganronpa was way more in its hype. People did that. Back then, I also wanted to do that. Back then, I also wanted to do that. I was cringe, chat. That was like my cringe. Yeah, when I say I hit like a really crazy like Danganronpa, you know, I hit a crazy Danganronpa phase when I was younger, when it was more popular. But yeah. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. I told you, I brought it up. I knew it. I forgot they ever brought it up in the trial, but yeah. Cosplay meetups are super fun. Yeah. They seem super fun. I've never actually done one before. I've like cosplayed for things, so I never actually know how to check when the cosplay meetups are coming up for certain
Sometimes
games.
a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same, because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist.
Yup.
Not even if they're twins.
Twins!
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima! And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
Whoa! She's a totally different person now!
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell! I even get fucking bored of myself!
Perry! She does not speak like Perry! That's so messed up! You cannot say Perry talks like this!
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names? Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit?
She does not talk like Perry!
Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over?
I'm gonna tell Perry you guys said that!
Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But if she was your twin, that means
It does not sound like
you
Perry!
killed your own
It does
sister?
not sound
And for
like her.
reasons deeper and darker than the ocean.
Chat, I'm...
As if.
Chat, no, as someone with a trained ear and voice work experience, she does not sound like Perry at all. She does not sound like Perry.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
There you go, you're just smart
For my
one.
plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that.
Oh my gosh.
But after looking at the situation,
It's not
I determined
Perry.
it would be impossible
That's
for
so
Mukuro to
messed
perform
up.
such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family. Leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the three atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy,
And atrociously repulsive.
repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable
Why
appeal
would you
that
go
I
out of
didn't
your
want
way
to go
to
to
say
waste.
that? Why would you go out of your
And
way to say
that's
that?
why you switched identities?
There's 6
Sadly,
of them total, because
her
there's 5
inability to
survivors
match my
plus the
personality
mastermind.
was
There's
even
only
greater
6.
than I'd calculated.
There's not
It was a lost
7
cause.
of them. Not to count.
She was nothing
chat.
more than a bit player, an
Hiya.
extra, unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away.
No, that's really not.
Which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
That is not.
Can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
There you go.
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring.
Toko's personality does not count as
I changed
two.
things just a bit and decided to use
Nice.
Mukuro to make her little
Kyoko,
point.
Hiro, Byakuya, Toko.
In other words,
No?
Mukuro's death was a one-sided,
Hiya.
premeditated act of
There is 5
betrayal,
of them, chat.
just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
So, you figured it out? Well, you're right! There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations. Nope, I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret. So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
That's not true at all. We were twins. How could I not be sad? That's why it gets me so excited.
Huh?
Killing my precious sister with my own 2 hands. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it.
Uh-huh.
It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that.
It's not
Super,
depressed.
super, 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 super despair.
It's despair, chat! It's
It
despair!
just feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Shroomhead.
And my sister, too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness. I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole
you
nother
go.
level of nuts!
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right? So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
Okay,
No.
bro, shut up.
I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Cause on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood. Don't you mean had that noble blood?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow! You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
For real!
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer! So how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating.
True!
Damn straight!
There's more to
That's
talk
exactly
about.
what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries.
If we're Bianca's
Then
telling her to stop moving,
We'll have our victory!
I can't wait!
Alright, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean I got it! It must have something to do with our entrancing exams.
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Thinking back to what Monokuma's told us, memories that were stolen from us, and what they must be related to.
I got it!
Here you go.
You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important.
True! We did not.
It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners.
You better!
So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
Yeah? The theme for the motive Monokuma gave us for the first murder. Monokuma gave us those DVDs. On my DVD footage was footage of my family. Sayaka's was her and her friends. They had a dream they all shared. So for the first murder, the motive was...
I
human
got
connection.
it!
No?
The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay! Time for the next question!
Next question!
So, what was the theme for the second motive?
The second motive was the... I forget. Oh yeah, the secrets. I mentioned how you sweat the bed. The theme that time was... the past?
I got it!
Yeah. Okay.
It was our past,
I
right?
don't actually remember this section of the trial
Yay!
chat.
Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was... embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
The theme for the third murder was... the reason Celeste turned to murder was... she wanted to buy your... Yup. Greed.
I got it! It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again! Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction!
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
The motive in the case of Sakura's death was... what was it that made Sakura decide to kill herself? It was Monokuma exposing Sakura's secret. So the theme of the motive in the fourth case is... blackmail?
Shoot!
It was... Secrets? No, it was okay.
Shoot!
I'm stupid, chat. They said secrets and I was confused, but yeah, I did think it was betrayal, but I
got
second
it!
guessed myself.
In her case, it was betrayal.
Yep.
Precisely. You see, once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment. And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway!
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right? The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
True!
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Because something happened in their memories that would have made them want to leave or not want to leave, which is why they agreed
Which
in the
means
first place.
if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
Yes?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
There was a reason you agreed,
A
right?
most troubling thought.
So something
isn't
made you want to
it?
stay
But
here.
it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint. Huh? Really?
Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
Here we go. The outside world?
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I wanna see too. See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls! This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
Here we go.
What the?
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense!
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right? What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
We should recognize it? What about it should we recognize? This whole thing is insane!
That world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall. Better kick your brain in the ass, cause it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die. I don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more, cause now it's time for the final class trial!
Here we go! Make your argument!
Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
Come on!
Nobody can remember anything.
You can, Toko!
No, that's
Or
wrong.
specifically, Jill can! Jill can!
Actually, she might remember.
Who might remember?
The other Toko. Genocide Jack.
What?
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
Yup.
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her? No! Absolutely not! That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity!
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Dun, da, da, da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer! It's
Ooh,
her!
she just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you!
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen!
Aye aye! Roger, you got it, Captain!
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but... Of course it does!
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Here you go!
Then why didn't you say something earlier?
I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me! I'm the quiet type, you know?
Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember! Here we go. Oh my god,
Just
no!
answer the question!
Just
What
say
happened out
something,
there?
Please! Oh my god! Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening. But it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Cause it's all because of that event.
What is? serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster! Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history! And as a result, in basically no time flat! The world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To die! This is the true tragedy!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway, so the world ending isn't that big a deal.
I guess so, yeah?
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Tagami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
What? What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Okay, thanks, Monica.
Correct! Well done, peasant!
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it! Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone! The Togami family is destined to guide the world!
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago!
Hold on! That doesn't make any sense!
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago!
Uh-huh.
I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago! If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Ooh, have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here. Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right? Huh? Mm-hmm. 2 years ago? Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Here we go. Yup, 2 years ago. Chat, all the lore's coming out!
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God.
So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you?
Alright, here you go.
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Poor Togami, he's just like, my family's dead, bro. Like, obviously he's awful and he's spoiled, but also he's like, you know, he just found out his family just freaking died in all this, for sure. If what Junko says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago, but the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so. So the memories she took of us are our life at Hope's Peak.
I got it!
There you go.
If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy.
Yup.
And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life? That's not possible!
I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible. But if it's the truth, then we have to accept it. Locker pocketbook is probably the pocketbook, I imagine.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
No.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
This is all
I got
just surreal.
It's the locker notebook.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Oh my god, you still
Everyone's so
I guess that is kind of alarming when you
conflicted.
think about it, but yeah. Oh my god, he's like a super senior right now then.
2 years
No?
worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for
If
2
they force
years?
you, then it makes sense if
Hell
they
no! That's
erase
impossible!
that, you know?
I mean, I
they
haven't
force
gone to
memories
any
to leave,
awesome
then it
school
makes
events or
sense.
anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
There you go.
no, that's wrong.
それは違うよ!
Hiro, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, Could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Wuzza, is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing! No! No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak. But somehow, you forgot all about it.
Yup.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hiro, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here! Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
For real, let's figure it out! Let me do our mini-games! Make me do our
what?
mini-games
Figure out
game!
where your
Let me
memories come
participate!
apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Where our memories come apart. Is she talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories? Oh, I'm walking in. When I fainted.
I got it!
When else?
The moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any time other than that day. When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall. When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk. I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
You got it, honey! 2 years of memories? Poof! Gone! Which means, of course,
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time. Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other, but
by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
That's what they reveal.
That's what they reveal! You were all such close friends! You spent 2 years together! And then you started killing each other! And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated!
Isn't it crazy?
What a terribly tragic tale! Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it!
You're the one who set things up to be like this!
You have the right to be mad, Makoto. Go,
I love
Big
you all
Mac.
so much.
Yell at him, Big Mac.
What?
You tell him, Big Mac.
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love.
Except your
So,
love is
since
like
I love you guys so
messed
much,
up.
I'll tell you all about it! All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair! Our plan to bring despair to all mankind!
Okay. Start yapping. Ultimate despair, all mankind.
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst! Everyone was enjoying themselves so much! You were all having the time of your lives!
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end.
Mono Buddha true!
And as you can imagine, the school was no exception.
Ayo.
The tragedy
You're
even made
worshiping
its
the
way
Mono
here,
Buddha.
leading to the extermination of most of the
You're
students.
praying to the Mono Buddha.
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history, and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon. Everyone is capable of it. And now the entire world has fallen into despair.
in other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
Crazy, Niall!
We didn't ask you try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at
It should be good
hand.
Okay,
Is
so
there anything?
let's get
I feel
back
like
to
there's
the
more
story.
static today than normal.
Hope's Peak
I
had
don't think I
taken
have
so
anything
much
open that
damage.
shouldn't be open.
You guys were the only survivors.
Let me
The
check
members
if I
of the
have anything.
78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones
I'll
left.
close right.
And then,
Vanguard.
something super neat happened!
Okay.
Now pay attention, because this is important,
There's
and I'm
nothing else
only gonna
open that's
say
weird,
it
but
once!
I don't know.
So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter! That's right! It was transformed into a shelter! Ah, I said it twice!
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might have been?
Boomst.
I got it!
Headmaster.
could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
He wanted to...
He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise. To say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we
The
had
static
that
doesn't want you
same
to finish
hope,
Danganronpa for real. It really doesn't.
that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
Exactly. That's what I was saying earlier.
But
bro.
creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake.
He wanted to protect his students. There's nothing wrong with that. He would have never expected that
It's
you're
laughable,
dumb,
really.
mean
He was the
lady,
headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe
Ended up being
became
the
a
thing that killed
cage
you.
that made it impossible for you to escape despair.
Yup.
I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows,
It.
the doors, all the exits.
Yup.
Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
Yup.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Crazy, Dial.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
You didn't know.
That moment
Because
where
the
you all
ultimate
began
despair wasn't
killing
like
each
a
other
formal,
served as the
like, title, I don't
climax of
think.
our global despair
Yeah,
plan.
he didn't know. He thought they were the ultimate
And the
pacifist
only
ultimate
reason you
soldier.
survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
Only let us live? So we could go around killing each other?
Because
Is that what you're
allowed to have
saying?
2 titles, chap.
Why?
In this universe, you're allowed to
Why
have 2
would you
ultimate
do
titles.
that?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school death match.
Ugh.
Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why
Well, why don't you
There we go.
tell
Let us
me?
figure it out. Come on. What did the mastermind shield that was? Obviously. Oh, why would you not have to do a Hangman's Gambit for this? Come on. Hijack? Sir J? There it is. Come on. There you go.
Now I understand. You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about.
Yeah!
The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as
Hangman's Gambit in the
contagious
game,
as
I
any
think.
disease.
Thank God, I hope so.
Any hope left turns to despair.
Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Are you serious?
Yup.
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
Yup.
Expelled them?
I have to thank you all.
They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world.
Like you're doing right now?
But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Yeah.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive.
Wow! Makoto, you can't say that! Makoto, you cannot say that! Oh my god, Makoto Naegi! You're supposed to become the ultimate hope and you say this? Makoto Naegi, you're the protagonist! You can't just say that, bro! Oh my god! Someone hit him with the... Where's the flip-flop or the hanger or something? Whack him on the wrist with a ruler! Slap him on the wrist with a ruler! Yeah, la chancla! I love how he also like what's it? The way he like wound up for it too, he was like, "You're so full of," and then he said it. He earned this after how that is true. He didn't have to go through all of Hiro and Hina and Byakuya's BS. He earned the singular swear. Okay, I'll allow it.
I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless?
Does
You
it?
solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
Well, yeah, your Kyoko Kurigiri
And
goes
if
with
we
detective.
did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair, too! Like right fucking now!
Yeah. Truth, full of despair. That's...
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other? For nothing?
Yup.
And think about it.
Could've arrived
You
at this
chose to
earlier.
lock
Come on,
yourselves up
Hina.
here, then started murdering each other to get out.
Yup. Total despair.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
No! Byakuya still should.
Even I can't laugh at that.
Really? You
We
can't?
get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us! I'll do anything! Just help me!
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it.
Yup.
No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself.
Yeah! Ultimate hope!
So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes, truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying? If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all goners for sure.
For sure?
Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, if you die,
Well,
I mean, because you're
even
gonna
if it's
execute
all
yourself,
true,
right? When we figured
I
everything out.
refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to
We
you.
figured everything out, didn't
For
we,
the sake
Junko?
of
So you have to like
everyone
go
you've
like
killed.
execute yourself, right?
Huh? Everyone I've killed?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them!
Nuh-uh.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
Little
And
is
that's
an,
all it took for
little
you to
is an
start killing
understatement,
each other.
I think.
You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Okay, buddy.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder! Plain and simple!
Yeah.
You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner! It's all your fault!
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close
This is
soon.
true. Yes, we do.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did you?
It's time!
Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of Hope.
If it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry. I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this!
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
There you
I
go.
mean, we just...
We'd have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
Well,
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
here's the
Enter
part
a
where we
world
have
fallen
to.
from
Okay, I
grace,
remember
where
a certain
only
part at the end
despair
where we have
exists,
to do
where
certain
you'd
things, but
likely
yeah.
be dead within a day.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb!
Oh boy.
Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all! So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment!
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down! Makoto, you're up!
Me? Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate
That's true.
you!
This is not in the
So
rules.
let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
Yep.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
Well, we don't know if we're gonna die in the outside
What I'm
world.
saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Sacrifice me? But that's...
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friends?
No! That's That's not it!
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Guys?
It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
Besides, Kyoko, you could never betray your father, could
That is a
you?
low blow.
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to trap you all here after all.
No, don't listen to her, Kyoko.
The least
Kyoko,
you can
don't listen
do
to
is
her.
try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko, do not listen to her.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair! We're not gonna lose to you!
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come
Finally,
to an
she's normal
end.
again.
Your stupid hope.
And your stupid life.
The final vote. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair. It's not really living at all. Here you go. Let's lock in. I think the photo of Kyoko and Headmaster is probably gonna be it. We haven't used it yet.
We won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy. By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know.
Okay, so how are there still people
The
out
only
there?
reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the
Okay, but then
physics
how are
lab.
people still surviving out there? Think about it.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
I think it's just we have to absorb hope.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Okay, yeah, we can't shoot her thing. I think we just have to take hope and then... There's no hope left in this world. And you sleep, it's on a bed of despair. The world is in despair. You are in despair. It'll do something else. Okay. We absorb hope.
We won't give up!
Okay!
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
Here you go.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
You go like this? Yes,
Don't
you do!
lose hope now!
Oh, their voice line changed!
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place. But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we?
We don't!
I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door.
Yeah!
There must be something new waiting for me! So that's why. That's why. No matter what, I need to get out of here!
Let's go, hero!
The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore! What matters is my own gut feelings!
The most biggest thing you've said this entire game!
We
Literally!
won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
Hope!
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have
Oh my
faith
god,
in
I love that they
myself.
change the voice lines every time! Yeah!
By the way,
The air outside is totally polluted. The only reason we're okay is thanks to the air purifier.
Come on, Hina!
Don't lose hope now!
I've been thinking about all this. And I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do? You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm.
Yeah! Also,
That
the
sounds like
smartest thing
something
you've already
she'd say,
said.
right?
It is something she would have said, yes.
No. I think that's definitely what she'd say.
She'd definitely say
Which
that!
is why Yeah! I've made up my mind!
Yeah!
We won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
If I were to doubt, that would be the end.
I've decided to.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know.
There you go.
The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh. What's up, bro?
Don't lose hope now!
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Real! Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
We won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll never give
If
up!
I were to doubt, that would be the end of hope.
That is true. I
decided to have faith in
this
myself.
is because Aaron, so.
The only reason is thanks to the air.
It's all
Say whatever
jail
you want.
after a
If I
certain
die,
point.
the purifiers. In other words,
The communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love. Let's go.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Come on, Byakuya, let's go.
Don't
Let's
lose
go.
hope now!
Let's go to the mall. We can go buy you a new watch or something. Come on.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you?
Oh.
Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair.
He's such a tsundere. Oh my god.
But don't
Such a
misunderstand
tsundere.
me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you.
The aura goes crazy.
I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind.
Let's go, Byakuya!
Besides, the
My
Togami
God!
family isn't dead, because I'm still alive.
True!
So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
My god!
We won't give up!
Alright. Oh my god, it's playing the
As
song.
long as there's
it's
hope,
playing the song.
we'll never give up!
If I were to die,
I'll let it play
that
out
would
this
be
time.
the end of Hope's Peak
There's only one more
Academy.
person.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love!
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
I already said I would claim the mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
There you go.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Come on, Kyoko, let's go!
Don't lose hope now!
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here.
Yeah!
I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand?
That's so true.
Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely.
Yes.
You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you
The
ultimate hope. What do you think?
What the hell are you?
The ultimate hope isn't added to the truth bullet section of your handbook!
So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
Ooh, she's getting mad!
Lame!
She's getting freaked out! I'm not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but still. Here we go! One more rhythm game for the books!
You suck! What do you want? So uncool! You dare to stand against us?
Oh shit, I forget. Hold on. Where's the... Yeah, okay, activate
Hope is a joke. Who are you? Your idiocy ends here. You're gross. Suffer from despair. I just love despair. You suck. What do you want? So uncool.
You're unbearable!
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Would you like to die?
Oh, God, it's going so fast!
You're gross. Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless.
Here you go!
Despair into tomorrow. Despair in...
Hope keeps on going.
Hope keeps on going!
I refuse to give up.
I also
refuse to
only
get
learned
bored.
To do this,
I refuse
this
to
game
throw it all
properly,
away.
like, really well just this stream, so yeah. that game is like... The rhythm is very odd, because it's not like to the music.
I refuse to despair.
Let's go, Makoto!
Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
Oh, the C for the singular one. Oh no! Oh no! Still pretty good, I'd say. That's a lot of money.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
Hell yeah, it is!
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Yeah!
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing.
Yeah!
With our own hands.
Here it is, guys. Ah! Money!
The hell?
Just believe voice acting. Oh, you've lost, Junko.
I lost?
I lost me? No way!
Well, that's just...
It can't be! You still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem. What the heck? But there's no use to fight it now.
Well, that's just... totally the best!
Oh, boy.
So this is despair.
They came to this school 2 years ago, created our own incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it.
And now
To come this far, and to fail at the very end.
true despair.
It's the almost ultimately ultimate despair. talking about?
And now
Me too, Big Mac. Don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was born of the world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. Toko suddenly became the most sane person. True! It is my first and last colossal despair. Here at the moment of death. Have the chance to taste the highest grade of despair. The utter failure of my dreams.
true despair.
Oh, I'm so hopelessly happy right now.
Huh?
Wait, is she enjoying this?
Anyway,
So, are you prepared to admit defeat? You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing. Totally the best! Outside is the only despair, inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong. Huh?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Byakuya! Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair.
Okay.
Because we've decided to enter the whole outside world of hope. Yeah. Dakota totally said, what the heck? So true, Jill. Everyone.
hey,
You said that despair is as contagious as any disease.
however,
But the same is true of hope. Junko's neck is long, is that true? Yeah, her neck is quite long. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko!
No.
Stop it. Stop. I hate those faces you're making. See, those awful looks caused me nothing but pain.
There's one last thing.
Fine. Let me just tell you one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, that's no skin off my nose. Aisha, thank you so much for the raid! We're about to wrap up the game, actually, so I'm probably gonna end soon, but thank you so much for the raid! In case you guys don't know me, let me introduce myself. The clock's ticking, so I'll shoot for your heart and be all that you see! Celebrates Productions, time-traveling idol Serena Starstruck here! Hello, nice to meet you! I am a friend of Aisha's. We like to play lots of games together. We like to play Peak, we like to play all kinds of things, and we love hanging out together and being in all sorts of concerts and whatnot. So yeah, I love Aisha very much. She's very awesome. Thank you so much for the raid, Aisha. If you need to go rest, please do so. We are playing literally the finale of Danganronpa. So unfortunately, if you're already here, you are getting spoiled, but it's okay. We're at the very end of the game. Like, literally the finale. But yes, we will be ending soon. But thank you so much for stopping by. If you want to chill with us just for the last bit of the game, welcome, and I appreciate you being here. Hello! Okay, back to voice acting. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, that's no skin off my nose. But just be warned. From this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope, but there is a very fine line dividing that hope from the bitter despair. Really, man? You still plan to cling to your hope? Of course, because we...
It's fine.
Shut up! It was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done, though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right?
it can't be.
Do you really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? Hold on! It's like I want you to die. You don't have to...
Stop it!
Have a good end of the stream then. Love you too, Aisha. Please rest well. Bye. Love you. Ma for Aisha. What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want now is to taste that despair of death that you only get once in life. So,
Don't get in my way!
oh boy, it's time.
So this is how the despair of death feels.
Not the static at the worst
It's so
moment.
wonderful.
Okay, I fixed it. We're good.
Even a tenth of this despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair.
Bonk! I see you, chat. Bonk! H.
I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth! Okay, let's do this.
Her voice is so cool, by the way, chat. I love her voice actress so much.
I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Congratulations! Junko has been found guilty! Time for the punishment! I love how she walks off of Monokuma instead. Like, everyone else gets dragged off, but she walks with him. Here we go. The iconic! The iconic execution of all time! Here we go, guys! The ultimate punishment! 1,000 blows! Cage of death! The burning of the Versailles Witch! Excavator Destroyer! Blast off! From the beginning. After school lesson! There we go. We could not have fixed her, chat. We could not have fixed her, chat. What the flippity? We could not have fixed her, chat. We could not have fixed her. I think this is interesting because this shows that the death/execution we see in the beginning happened after case 4, which implies that I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I don't think so at all. I think they just put it there because we didn't know that much about it until then. But we I don't know. Question mark. All right. Here you go. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Enoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over. Chapter 6. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. The end. This really was our Danganronpa. You received the Monokuma hair tie present! And we are going to save this. Watch out. There you go. Last bit. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. That wasn't the kind of end waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said. They shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Goodbye, Despair High School! Epilogue. Here we go. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But in the end,
Hey,
we can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto.
Would you do the honors? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
But is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
Only those who completed a killing game get to cosplay Junko. True!
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words,
I will force you out. She said that just before dropping that. It makes sense that it would be our only way out of here.
But
You never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's gonna make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she'd let us leave here alive.
it's true.
You might be right about that. Maybe?
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. Yeah, I guess that's true. There's nothing to worry about! My beautiful scissors! If something ever happened to Master, I'd take my scissors and jam him so... Okay. Hi, Junko. Hey, where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. What? Leave? We can go outside? Girl! You're not
That's
in
enough.
school! Please stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far. So really yucky.
Anyway,
Don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
But
It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks
for serious.
maybe when we get out of there, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. And on the other side of this door is a world as peaceful as we remember. Well, yeah, but how much did she actually lie? She, like, misguided us, sure, but she didn't actually fully lie, I don't think, very much throughout this entire thing. Togami can fix her, he doesn't want to. No, I don't know. A lie, as peaceful as we remember. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live in. Yeah, I guess so. And how do I put this? Unlike the school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there also has to be lots of hope, right?
in other words,
The act of searching for hope to try and find it. That by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall into.
am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. Rebuild the world. We must first rebuild the Togami dynasty. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
you got it.
Well, my first stop is going to be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Hey.
And what are you going to do if there are no more donut shops or donuts?
Okay.
I'll just get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat. I get it now. If there's no road, you just gotta build one. Creation. Fate is telling me to remake the world.
Could it be?
That's my hope.
How about that?
I've reached the next stage. The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hagakure's life story is about to begin.
Woo!
Thanks, Hina. You've totally opened my eyes. Hey, personal space, buddy. You're seriously creeping me out.
Makoto,
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone. Even if the world is steeped in despair. As long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we can get out of there and do something. Have some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's so few of us and we're so small, so what can we do? No. We can probably do something. Yeah! We can do everything!
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me
Oh my
know.
god, he's such a tsundere.
I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
Looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward, with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open. With my hands, with our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. That is the end of Danganronpa 1! Hey! But yes! Thank you everybody so much for joining me for Danganronpa 1 Trigger Happy Havoc! I had so much fun reliving all the memories from this game and playing it with you guys. It was so much fun! Thank you so much everybody for stopping by. Anyone who's tuned into any of the streams so far for this game, thank you so much for, you know, everybody talking about their theories with me, talking about their favorite characters, everyone along the way. It was such a blast! And we will be playing Super Danganronpa 2 eventually as well. We will be playing them later on, do not worry, chat. We will be playing Danganronpa 2 later. We will be, not right away, but we will be playing Danganronpa 2 later. I'm unsure if we're going to be playing Ultra Despair Girls. But I will say we are going to be playing, we will be playing at least the 3 main games. I'm not sure if we're going to play Ultra Despair Girls. I don't know if I actually have it in my library or not. I think I do. Do I have Ultra Despair Girls? I do not. So we might play Ultra Despair Girls, we might not, we will see. However, we will definitely experience most of the series together. We will be doing watch-alongs of the anime as well, and then, you know, everything like that. And we'll be going through it, don't worry chat. But for now, we're going to take a break from Danganronpa after this, because I'm going to play another story game or 2 that are in my Steam library that I have yet to play, as well as I will also I'll also be waiting to commission my art for the thumbnail for Danganronpa 2. I'm gonna get art of me as Ibuki, but my current artist that I'm currently loyal to for Danganronpa stuff is busy right now, so you know I'm waiting for her to be free. But yeah, until then, thank you so much for stopping by. I love you all so much. We're going to let the credits play for a little bit while I look for someone to raid! Yatta! I'm probably gonna raid into Toka. Toka's streaming right now, I'm pretty sure. Toka just started, I think. My beautiful, beautiful genmate. Or Yuli. Let me see. I think I'll raid into Toka. If I can find her, where is she? There she is. Yes, Toka is playing Look Outside. She's playing a horror game, I think it is. But yes, thank you so much everybody for stopping by. I love you all so much. Let's quickly talk about tomorrow's schedule as well while we're watching through the credits, shall we? So tomorrow we have, we're quite busy tomorrow, I will say. Tomorrow we have at 2 p.m. I will be a part of the Glee-a-thon karaoke relay. So if you're into Glee, the show, then I'll be singing a bunch of songs from Glee. So look forward to that. I'll have an hour-long part of the relay at 2 p.m. EST, so our normal streaming time. Then, after that, at 6 p.m. EST, we have a League of Legends collab with Nana! We're playing League of Nana. It's gonna be so exciting! But yes, I'm very, very excited to be finally having a League collab with Nana. And then we'll have a karaoke tomorrow, too. So, please look forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, at least. But yes, Nana and I will be doing some bot duo stuff, maybe some ARAM. We'll see. But yes! Thank you so much, everybody. Oh yeah, after Saturday, on Sunday, I will not be streaming. I will not be streaming on Sunday. But yes, I do hope to do a hand cam on Monday, but we will see. I will see what the schedule looks like next week. Yes, thank you so much, everybody, for joining for Danganronpa. It was so much fun. I enjoyed it so much, and I really appreciate all of you. I'm going to send the raid message just so you guys have plenty of time to, you know, plenty of time to, you know, copy and paste and whatnot. Here's the raid message. That is our raid message for Toka. Yes! Thank you, Spike Chunsoft, so much for making this game! Thank you, Spike Chunsoft. I think there's an after credit scene, but I forget. I just wanted to wait through it just to make... Is there? There is.
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma. And I am this school's headmaster.
You've received the Easter egg present! Oh, yes, we will save.
Danganronpa.
But yes, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me for Danganronpa. I'm very, very excited to eventually get to Danganronpa 2, and maybe Ultra Despair Girls, we will see. I don't know, I'm not super big fan of Ultra Despair Girls, but we might play it, I'll have to decide. But yes, thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by for today's stream. Thank you so much, everybody who's been in past Danganronpa streams as well. Thank you, everyone who lurks. Thank you, everybody who watches the VODs. I love y'all! Thank you so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Glee Karaoke and League of Legends. Please go send lots of love to my genmate Toka. We're going to raid into her right now. She is currently yapping of chat, but she will be playing a horror game soon. So yes,